What's going on, everyone? So I figured I'd make this video about the anniversary, specifically the choose a 6-star summon, because there's something here that I feel like people should know. Um, and that's about the pool, because it's not, unlike last year, it's not going to be open to absolutely every character. As you can see here, some of the OG characters aren't on here, like White Ichigo and some of the other ones too. I'm not going to go into all the characters that aren't on here, but it's not a complete list of characters. I personally like this because it means that it's a less chance of getting something bad to choose from, but it also means that, you know, the pools are, they vary depending on what attribute you choose. For example, mine has the biggest one. They have 31 characters. I believe there's one up here. I believe it's this one right here. Only has 24. So you kind of have to look at to see which one. Does it only have? Yeah, they only have 30 characters on here. You kind of have to see and pick off of which ones you want. For example, if you're going for White Ichigo, White Zangetsu, it's going to be a little bit tough because you're going to have to fight off of a bunch of other different characters. And, you know, some characters, from what I could see, Tech and Speed are the best ones, just because they have a better ratio, I guess I should say. There are several good characters in mind as well, like the top 2 rows and part of the 3rd row is really good, but then the rest of it is not. So, yeah, you kind of have to look into that. This one has quite a few good characters. Like I said, the ratio is a little different. You kind of have to pick and choose which ones you want. But I figured I'd let you guys know just because it's kind of important. If you wanted an older character, if you're like, oh, this is my chance to finally get OG Byakuya, he's not on here. So you got to be careful. I recommend going into this and looking. Honestly, if you want a power character, it's probably the best one to try to, you know, it's probably the best one. You probably have the best chance of getting a power character that you're going after if it's one of these. That said, power is also the one with the least amount of really, really good stuff. In fact, the only ones I can see are Tag Team Yama, Mayuri, Riruka, Tag Team Ichigo, and Noitora. The others are good, don't get me wrong. Like, Yoroichi is really good, you know, and so is Soifun, but as top tier goes, not so much. So you kind of have to pick and choose what you want. Seasonal characters are on here. As we thought, manga characters and movie characters are not going to be on here. I'm fine with that. I didn't think they were going to be anyway. But yeah, also, while we're on the subject, I figured I'd try to help you guys here kind of decide. I know a lot of people are like, what attribute should I go for? What attribute should I go for? You can kind of see what's in here now, so kind of pick what attribute you should go for. And something to keep in mind is that don't just go for the attribute that you have the least of. I would say go to the attribute that you think you need most. For example, if you have 10 technique characters and 7 heart characters, but your 7 heart characters are well-rounded, like you have a Soul Reaper killer, you have a Hollow killer, an Anchor killer, you have ranged and melee characters, then but for technique you only have Soul Reaper killers, then even if you have more technique characters, I would go for that because it gives you a chance to get techniques, Hollow killers or technique or Anchor killers. That way you can expand the thing that your technique characters can go for, especially now that guild quests and Senkaimon quests are a thing. You're going to need a bigger variety, not just a bigger pool of characters, if that makes sense. I think this one has a lot of Hollow killers and Arankar killers, and I think Tech actually does have a lot of speed. Tech has a lot of Soul Reaper killers, so you have to take a look at that. In fact, just by looking at this, I can see several Soul Reaper killers already. Yeah, there's quite a few Soul Reaper killers in this list, so it's just something to keep in mind of. But now that that's over, now that I've gotten through that, I kind of want to go through a little bit more of this, because now that we can read it, it changes things a little bit. Let's see here. Obviously, we knew about that. This is gonna be a free summon a day. You get a chance to get a character with Getsuga Tensho. There's quite a few good characters in there, and there's some characters that are not great, like White Ichigo, who is still fun to use and is actually still good, but no way is he top tier. But there's also White Zangetsu, which is nice. This one right here, we already know about that. I covered that last night. Anniversary packs for sale. That quest, The special event story celebrated third anniversary. Oh, cool. Wonderful Error. That's gonna be pretty cool. Boss Rush Ukiora. They didn't go too deep into what this is. I'll take a look at it here in a bit. It's just a boss rush with Ukiora and a special story, which I like. Third anniversary. Ooh, someone subbed. Thank you. Third anniversary frenzies. Special frenzy intensive course. So that's, you know, the crystal for the frenzy characters. We already knew that. Ooh, player survey. Cool. Free 10 orbs for player survey. Droplet trials. All right, this is what I want to talk about. You remember how the intensive, the crystal trials and the jewel trials for Kisuke and Yoruichi, that you can get a bunch of different colored crystals and jewels? Well, it looks like they're doing it for droplets as well. I want to thank Hikari Oblivion for pointing this out. I didn't know about this. This is cool. And it'll give us, assuming it's what it is now, it'll give us 75 more orbs, because it's 3 for each color. And then on top of that, you know, we get droplets. So that's an extra 75 orbs, which is nice. And just freaking a lot of droplets, which is nice. This one here, depending on the number of guilds you have at the end of the campaign period, guild members you have, I guess, you will get the following things. The way it's looking, a lot of us are going to get 5 Brave Souls Summons tickets, which I like. BBS tickets are good. We're also going to get 600 orbs again from co-op. The co-op thing is going to reset again, which I really like. I love this. I love every time they reset. They reset it about once a year, and that's an extra 600 orbs. And honestly, it's a great time to do it. Also, they're going to do that Twitter thing where if you're posting, you can post the link on Twitter and you get 25 orbs. So that's a lot of free orbs right there. That's 700 orbs from just these 3 things, which is nice. So yeah, I would recommend. Oh wait, no, there's an extra 10 hours for the survey, so 710. Okay, now I want to click on the boss rush because I actually haven't seen the details on this. Let's see. Get your best accessories and 6 stars together. Oh wow, this is gonna be great. I have a feeling this one's gonna be really tough, which I like. Bring it on. Bosses are awakened 6-star all have killer abilities. Oh, no option to continue. There you go. Clear all the events to earn a super editing brush, which is guaranteed to maximize. Okay, well, we already know what super editing brushes do, so this is good. I like this. Martin likes this. Yes. Guarantees either the maximum available boost to an individual stats or stats, boosting. Oh, we already know that. Let me see. Is there anything? Oh wow. Okay. So the boss rush consists of Ukiora Frenzy. Okay, so it's like the OG. Is it OG Ukiora? Yeah, it's OG Ukiora, the Frenzy reward, Ukiora's Resurrection Segunda Etapa, and then this final Ukiora, the 3rd anniversary edition, which is gonna be really good. It's just a time thing, so as long as you beat it in 2 minutes, you'll be fine. It looks like, is it just one thing, or is it maybe one of each color? It might be you have to beat him in every single color, which I don't mind. I actually really like. That's pretty cool. So yeah, that's another 25 orbs there. And there's one final thing I want to look at. There's one final thing I want to look at that I saw yesterday, but I want to kind of clarify on it. There is an event. Let's see here. I guess last night. I didn't really see it yesterday. This thing right here. Okay, the anniversary coin, this right here. 3rd anniversary tickets, and 3rd anniversary 3-star or above tickets found different varieties. Okay, huh. This is coming back, which is nice, and it looks like this is going to be a drop, the 4/5-star ticket drop, which is amazing. Honestly, these actually drop more often than you think, and I think you can do them, at least you could last time. I think you can invest 5 tickets on it, so you can actually do it 5 times in a row. The drop for the 3-star and 4 and 5 stars are actually better than you might think. They're still really hard to get, but they're better than you might think. So I recommend spamming this. If you have the ticket, spam this. I unfortunately don't have the ticket. I only have 12 tickets right now, which I need to find a way to get a lot more. I might actually spend money to actually buy tickets because I actually need them. But yeah, anyway, that's that's something you should really keep in mind, especially if you need accessories right now. This is actually really good. I'm sure a lot of people will get golden accessories from this, and even some of the new accessories that are coming out as well. So it's definitely something you should look at. Reward lottery. Yeah, see, here's a lottery of all the different things you can get. Evolution powder 2, Book of Secrets, so you can also get the books. Soul tickets 3, I definitely need those. So yeah, it's just a bunch of the same things, except for now, you know, the better ones. Oh look, this is the missions, so you can get stuff out of the missions as well. Single player in each attribute. Okay, so wow, there's a lot of rewards for this. This is gonna keep you guys busy for a long time. So yeah, all right, I'm gonna end the video now because this is kind of, it's not a copy of the video I made last night because there's a lot more new information on this, but it's just kind of a looking into what I talked about earlier. So okay, I'm gonna start the grind because I definitely need to get more orbs. So thank you guys for watching. Best of luck. Choose wisely on the attribute summons. I hope you guys all get Ukiora 3 times because 4 times would be just ridiculous. Come on. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Take care.